Alright, boys. So this will probably be it's not really a guide video, because I'm figuring it out myself too. But I think this is important for your average to below noob to average player that's just trying to figure out a class. Alright. This is how every class works per usual. And then every other video, you probably have some bullshit on the screen where it's like these random images on the screen, and here's your key combo for the class, man. Alright, let's not do that. Because every time I see those videos, I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Alright, so looking here, you can tell immediately that this is the first skill you're going to use, whether it's PvE or PvP. Alright, this is the main skill you use. You're not going to use any other skill as your first skill, because this gives you 32 fucking AP. And obviously, how that works is your first skill for your add-on, you're gonna put more AP on it. Or is it? Wait, oh wait, you don't need to do it anymore. You do, what's it called? Attack speed and crit rate. There we go. That's a solid pick. If not, nowadays you can do DP drop or evasion drop. But I think crit rate attack speed is a solid first pick, especially for grinding. And if not, and if you're PvPing, this will still be your first skill that you use. So, if this is the start of your combo, when you knock someone out or catch them or whatever, or like you're playing like the 3v3 Arena of Solaire, right? And someone gets knocked down, this is the skill you're gonna use to do more damage, obviously. So, or you could put the defensive stats on here, like this. Damage reduction, or you could put attack cast speed and accuracy, since a lot of PvP involves DP drops. And then seems like the next big skill here. Yeah, a lot of the skills is very low crit rate. You see here, it's 20% crit rate. You see this skill here, 20% crit rate. You see no crit rate. You see no crit rate. Super armor, sure. Combo bone breaker or whatever, right? Super armor. And there's no crit chance on there either. So it looks like they want you to put crit chance on your first skill. There we go. And so that's pretty much your combo, is what I'm trying to say. So R&B, attack speed, cast speed, and crit rate. Boom. That's all you gotta do, okay? You don't gotta know the combo. Look at that. And then that's on a 8-second cooldown, right? Yep. So what you do here is you find it. Again. What's this? Line breaker. Line breaker. That'll be your skill cooldown one. And then now I have it on there. Then I can do shift R&B on there too. But a lot of classes use shift R&B for some reason. So R&B, it's 2 hits. A 80% crit chance with the add-on, doing a lot of damage. And then if you do... Usually I'm lazy and I try to figure out a way to use a skill with one button. So this skill is called Line Breaker, right? You take Line Breaker. I think it'd be cool if it showed like the flow with it, but sometimes you just have to mash buttons and see what happens. But I'm gonna guess Twin Rising. This is, you're probably seeing use this when you're bored, honestly. So let me see, what's this? Shoulder Smite or Impelling Slash. That's not Line Breaker, so Shoulder Smite. So this is a flow after it. What's Unshakable Will? Unshakable Will. The fuck? While using chain skills below, Unshakable will activate. Okay. So I'm guessing you just hold R&B and it does that, right? Yep, it's a big AoE. So you just hold R&B and it does this skill. So there's a chance that this has an add-on too. So I'm gonna look. Combo Crushing Descent. Combo Crushing Descent. There we go. We got our next add-on. Most likely this is gonna be a defense drop and an evasion drop. Okay? Big damage. So this is what it's gonna look like. Boom! DP dropped. A lot of people, they're gonna disagree with me on this. You could change it to a back attack and crit damage, but I think that should be the next skill. Because you're gonna pull the mob, you use the skill, right? Then the mobs group up, and they can use another filler skill here to DP drop. Most likely it's gonna be a DP drop skill for the next skill. Let's see, where is... Oh! Shift Q. What the hell is this? So this is unprotected, and this is gonna be very weird. But let me keep looking, see if there's another DP drop skill. If there's not another DP drop skill, this means after the mobs come up to you, you're going to use a skill, and then you're gonna dash behind them, and then use the DP drop. So I'm just gonna do Shift R and B here, just because I'm lazy. Shift R and B. Where is it? It's SR and B. Just to keep it easy. That's what I'm trying to do. Wait, is Shoulder Smite same thing? It's unprotected too? Let's not worry about that yet. Shift R and B, there we go. So this is going to be crit damage and back attack damage. And you'll see why. Or it could be DP drop. But I already have DP drop. So I have this. And then I'm going to use my DP drop skill after that. And that's going to be... Where is it? And what's funny is this, I'm doing this really slow because I don't know how to play it. But at the same time, like, this is slow enough for a new player to understand. So this one, I think I'm going to do DP and evasion. It could be different. You don't have to do evasion. You could just do DP. No, I'm going to do DP and evasion. Fuck it. Keep it simple. It's not that when you're behind a mob, you're gonna gain DP. And just in case you fuck up, you know, you're gonna have DP and evasion, so you don't die. So this combo is gonna look like this. You pull the mobs. Shift behind, shift Q. And you do the same thing again. Okay, so I need another filler skill there. So Shift Q. I'm gonna put this on cooldown. I'll put the Shift Q on cooldown since I'm just gonna use Shift R and B after Line Breaker. So it's just gonna be 1 second after it. So within that time, when this comes up, this is gonna be up. That's what I'm saying. So I need a hotbar Shift Q, whatever that is. This is crossing slash. To hotbar 2. And then if you look. Then you do the same thing again. So I have like 2 seconds of something that I can do. I'm thinking it's gonna be Shift F. I don't know why, because it's heals and it moves you. So there's a chance you could just not even... Does it move through enemies? Let's see. Okay, so that's pretty good. I like that. So Shift F's gonna be my next filler skill. I like it. It feels good. It's gonna be Shift F and Shift E. That's what I'm gonna do. Because Shift E is a lot of damage too. Like I already know. Or it could be L and B afterwards. Because Shift L and B is, I'm guessing, yep, 9-second cooldown. So every time I use my Shift R and B, I'm gonna use Shift L and B afterwards. So it's gonna be like this. Up F or Shift F just to get the back attack. So I could use Shift F as a, where is it? Shift F, Shift F. Wait, what's up R and B do? Does Shift up R and B move me? No, not really. So this is even easier combo. Holy shit. So I'm gonna do Shift F. Or up F. And this is gonna be crit damage and back attack damage again. Actually, no, why not? And then my next skill is gonna be HP on hit. It's gonna be Shift L and B for HP on hit. Or it could be Shift E, but I think Shift L and B is easier to remember. And so it would be my accuracy skill with my HP on hit. Nowadays, everyone has one skill, or two skills even, with HP on hit. So if you're taking a lot of damage, you could switch that evasion out for more HP on hit. So here we go. This is literally the combo. B, Shift R and B, Shift L and B, Shift F, then move behind, Shift Q, and then you do it all again. With that. Shift R and B, Shift L and B. You could Shift E. And then it's the same exact thing in your Seraph form, it seems. Is it? It's the exact same thing in your Sacro form or whatever. There you go. How hard was that to explain the class? Every other fucking video, I guarantee you no one does this like this. And you can switch it based on your needs. Like, let's say for some reason you think that you don't think you should have back attack crit damage on all the time. I think it should be. I think it's awesome. Because crit damage is like 90% of your fucking damage. And this class is kind of slow, so put a mob. Back attack, Shift Q, Shift E. So Shift Q, Shift E. It's so easy, right? R and B. Oops, I misclicked it. Shift F, Shift Q, Shift E. Oh look, my shit's back on cooldown again. Shift R and B, Shift L and B. Shift F, Shift Q. Shift Q, Shift E. Boom. And then you do it all over again. Shift F, Shift E. Just smash the Shift F, Shift E Qs, and you're fine, you know? But if you min-max it, you would Shift Q. Or you would pull with the Shift Q, like this. And you just sit there and block. Shit groups up. Shift R and B, Shift L and B. Shift F again. Shift Q. So after every Shift Q, you're gonna Shift E. It's that easy. So Shift F to move behind it. Shift Q, DP drop. You see that? You can shift R&B, shift LB first too if you want. But yeah, seems easy enough. And then, if you're a PvP freak, I probably would never use the AP buff unless you're like away from somebody. So you do this, and then you would go in. Obviously, you would never use Shift Q in PvP because you're just gonna get stunned and die. And the class is kind of slow. I know some new people, they're gonna come in and they're gonna want to PvP, and their logic of thinking is that like, oh, I'm playing a tanky class. There's no such thing as a tanky class in this game. You're just gonna get knocked down and die. That's it for me. Good luck.